y'all, welcome back to Lorena's Kitchen, cooking in that urban studio. Tonight I'm going to be showing you a very simple, easy, quick meal. As always, we're going to be doing some buffalo chickpea sliders with a quick pickled slaw and some quick pickles. So we're going to need very few things. We're going to be doing a big can of chickpeas, and rinsed really, really well. Make sure that you don't have any of that gook that's there. Clean it. I'm gonna use some Trappy's Red Devil hot sauce. I do some kosher salt, black pepper. I got a cucumber. I have 3 thick sized carrots that we're gonna shred. I have a whole head of cabbage, but I am only going to use about half of it to make our coleslaw. We're going to need some white distilled vinegar. And that's about it. So first things first, we are going to get our carrots ready. We're going to get our coleslaw going because we want it to be slightly pickled. And this is going to probably rest for about 30 minutes. So I have this special peeler that comes, it'll shred my carrot for me. If you don't have one, you should probably invest in one, but you can also use a grater, and there's probably settings on other things that you can use in your kitchen. So what we're gonna do is just grate this down, and I want it to be like spaghetti-ish. And we're gonna do our coleslaw first, and then our pickle as well. And then we're going to mash up our chickpeas and get them going for our buffalo chickpea dish. And then we let it sit. It's really simple. You don't have to cook anything. It's totally amazing. You're gonna love me for this, and it's perfect for also lunch the next day. And if you have a little puchano at home, like I have a puchano, you're going to be giving your dog some carrot residue. I'm done with that blade. All right. So for my cabbage, for my coleslaw, sorry, I am taking half a head of cabbage. Green cabbage is perfectly fine. Knife. And the other half of cabbage, I'm probably going to make some cabbage soup out of, or even the cabbage that you would have kind of on St. Patty's Day is always so nice. I love it. With some celery seed and broiled nice and low and slow. I'm just gonna shred my cabbage, and to do that I'm gonna go as thinly as possible as I can. Be careful, use your bear claw. If you see, I want it to be like that on your vegetable. And I'm gonna take all of my shredded cabbage in there and put it with my carrot. Go. Give it a quick rinse. It's always good. And a quick border rinse. All right, and with my carrot and cabbage, shredded mixture, I am going to be also adding 2.5 tablespoons of my kosher salt. And make sure you get it a nice sprinkle all around, don't just concentrate. We are gonna shake it on up though. And I'm gonna also be doing, because I love, love, love black pepper in coleslaw. I love to see the specks. I'm gonna do 1 teaspoon of black pepper. If you don't really care for it, you can leave it out. It's not necessary, but it tastes sure as hell good. And I'm also going to be doing 1 cup of white distilled vinegar. I'm going to sprinkle it all around. And I'm doing this in like a Rubbermaid container because the best way to do this is to shake it on up. And it's gonna be perfectly situated in there. Then we're just gonna put it in the refrigerator for a ½ hour with our pickle as well and our chickpea salad that we're gonna make into like buffalo-ness. And then we're gonna take it out and we're gonna have awesome buffalo chickpea sliders. So now my coleslaw is ready to go. I'm gonna work on my Kirby cucumber for my pickle. So for that, I really just want to slice it as thin as possible because we also want this like pickled-ish taste to happen as soon as possible, so the thinner the better. And hey, if anything, you have leftover cucumbers for another day, and that's leftover like pickles for another day, the longer you let it sit, the longer it's gonna get more sour, it's gonna taste good. To put this into another one of my little containers because I wanted to do everything easy today. And anybody can do this. We're going to add a 1.5 tablespoons of salt, of our kosher salt. There we go. And I am also going to put a little bit of pepper in this. If you don't want the pepper, you can totally do it. I'm just going based off of my preferences. And I'm also going to add a ½ cup of white distilled vinegar to my pickles. There we go. And I'm going to put my lid on that as well. And I'm going to shake it on up because we're going to get it all nicely saturated. There you go. And now that's all done. We're going to put this right on the refrigerator, work on our chickpeas, and then we're going to take a break for a minute. There you go. With your chickpeas, we're also going to need a potato masher, or like, I'm going to show you. We're going to need that though. Ooh. All right, and I'm going to use another big container. This is our potato masher, so you can like stomp it on out. If you're angry, it's going to make you feel so much better, I swear. Usually does for me. So I had my chickpeas that I drained earlier because we don't want any of that yucky shit. Sorry. Woo! And I'm going to be taking 3/4 of a cup of my Trappy's Red Hot Sauce. Very sorry before. And I'm going to pour that on in there. Because when I like mush it on out, I want it to be good. I'm going to take a tablespoon of vinegar, my white distilled vinegar, and I'm going to also add that to my chickpeas. There we go. I'm going to do 1/2 teaspoon of sea salt. and half a teaspoon of black pepper. Shake it on up. Close my stuff up. Put my stuff away. And now's the fun part. Now you get to mash it on up. And you just want like the chickpeas to be a little bit more like mushy, because once they're mushy, you can like make it like a patty. And this way, if you're a little bit angry, definitely do this. Like, it's good therapy to just hit the hell out of the chickpeas. Pardonnez-moi for my language. Again. But now I have good chickpea mixture. I'm going to show you what it looks like in un momento. Definitely got a little bit of hot sauce on me. That's okay though. Thank God for aprons. All right. Yummy. I wish you could smell like I'm a hot sauce type of lady. If you don't like this, you could also do like barbecue, and you can still also like do like the pickled stuff. But you can do barbecue. You don't have to do buffalo flavored chickpea. That's totally up to you. I'm a buffalo lady. We have a nice little thick. We're gonna have this on our sliders. So here we go with our chickpea mixture. And I have my sliders lady. My sliders later are my wheat buns. So I'm gonna like toast those up a little bit. You can also put them in a toaster oven later on. But right now we need about a half hour of rest time for this beautiful, beautiful chickpea buffalo dish. And then we'll come back and we're gonna come and toast up our buns, and then we'll make a nice little sandwich for us. I hope you have a great one, and I will see you again at Lorena's Kitchen, Cooking in the Urban Studio. We're gonna continue making our buffalo chickpea sliders. See you soon. Peace.